Hi Gemini, welcome back to my channel, Karma Fox. I am doing your weekly reading for November. I hope everybody's doing well. I would like to take a quick second to remind everybody that this is a general reading. It may not resonate with every Gemini out there. So take what resonates for you, leave the rest for someone else. Also, please keep in mind that the energies can reverse or flip-flop. So if it is resonating, get in where you fit in. And as always, Gemini, please don't force yourself into a reading that's not for you. Spirit, can I have the energy of the sign of Gemini? Gemini. Okay. All right. You are starting out with the Two of Cups. You have the Nine of Swords. And you have the Two of Swords. So you've made a decision. You worried, you pondered, you thought about this. And it has to do with a relationship. Somebody you feel that could be a soulmate. I do see that you've made a decision about this person, but it was a lot of worry and concern. Now, for some of you, you may feel that you're being guided to this person, or you wonder if you're being guided towards them. So let me see who is in your energy, Gemini. Show me who's in Gemini's energy. Thank you. All right, we have the Queen of Pentacles reversed, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn energy, Nine of Cups reversed, the World coming out with the Four of Pentacles reversed. All right, so this is somebody who has been feeling a deep sense of loss. There could be some financial struggles as well, but there's definitely a sense of loss here. And I do feel like they're uncomfortable with the situation. There were wishes that they had that were basically denied. And I do feel like at this point, this person is wrapping up a cycle here. They're releasing, they're letting go. They're ending a cycle so some new cycle can begin. This does look like it's somebody from your past. Let me see the energy between you and this person. Now, this could be somebody that you were married to or in a long-term relationship. All right, we have the Sun in reverse and the Moon. So there's a lot that's unknown between the two of you. Neither of you feel like everything's out in the open. I do feel like this is somebody who is normally very, very perceptive. You could be dealing with a Cancer sign or a Leo, but I feel like you're kind of... You've been unhappy, they've been unhappy, so that's what's between the two of you is hidden, things hidden, secrets, and unhappiness that resulted as, because of that. So let me see what's affecting the connection. You have very similar energies here. This person could have gone through some depression, it looks like. Show me what's affecting the connection between Gemini and this person. Four of Wands. A marriage. Yeah, a marriage. So you may have been married to this person, or there could be a marriage that's affecting it. In some manner, marriage is affecting this. Let me see what's your outcome at the end of the week. Six of Cups reversed. Yeah, you've made a decision to release your past. This person is also trying very hard to release the past. So this is somebody from your past that I do feel like you were in a long-term relationship with, or you may have been married to. And there's a lot that's unknown between the two of you. Bottom of the deck is the Queen of Swords in the reverse. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy. But it's an energy of, kind of cutting. There's bitterness here. There's a sense of somebody being cut out and also a sense of anger and bitterness. So let's clarify. Spirit, what is the Two of Cups here for Gemini? All right, we have the Nine of Pentacles and the Three of Wands reversed. So Gemini, it looks as if you became single. You became single. There's a sense here that you decided that your future was not with this person. You may be actually moving towards somebody else at this point. I do feel like you got tired of waiting to be happy as well. Let me see. Why is the Nine of Swords here? You're showing up as being single, independent. All right, we have the Queen of Cups, and we have the Four of Pentacles reversed. Yeah, there's somebody here. I feel like you had a lot of sleepless nights. You had a lot of worry, a lot of concern. You're letting that go because you're moving towards love. You may be moving towards a Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces, but I feel like you're releasing all of the anxiety that was associated with this connection. You're releasing it. You're letting it go. They're releasing it and letting it go. You're letting this, I feel like you're letting this person go, but you're moving towards somebody else that you feel, that you are feeling emotions for. Let me see why the Two of Swords is here in reverse. King of Swords reversed, King of Cups. You may have had a choice between two people, possibly an air sign and a water sign, but I am seeing you've made a choice. You've made a choice. You also had, some of you may have had a choice between doing what was practical or doing what it was that, or moving towards somebody that you love. But either way, I see you are opening your heart up. You're moving towards someone else. Now, with the King of Swords in the reverse, there's a sense that you may have felt that you were dealing with a karmic in the past. So you may feel that this person who is in your past was a karmic. And you're releasing that person. You're letting that energy go. All the anxiety associated with it. All of the not knowing what was going on. And you're balancing out your energies here, especially with regard to emotions, in order to move towards somebody that you feel could be a soulmate. So you're opening your heart back up. I do feel that there may have been some dishonesty with regard to love, though. So let me see. Bottom of the deck is the Wheel of Fortune, by the way, which means that this is moving in your favor. So let me see this person's energy. Why is the Queen of Pentacles here in reverse? All right, so we have that Queen of Swords. That's the underlying energy. It's in reverse, and we have the Hierophant. So this is somebody you were in a commitment with, either marriage or commitment. And for some of you, it does definitely look like it was commitment. This person is bitter at this point. They're depressed. They're angry. They're not open to talking or discussion. They're going through a deep sense of loss, and for some, a sense of depression here. Let me see. Well, it's the Nine of Cups in reverse. All right, we have the Eight of Swords, Five of Wands, and the Queen of Pentacles in the reverse. Again, this has caused a lot of anxiety and loss in their life. It could also be causing some financial stress for them. I do feel like there was a lot of conflict here. So none of this went the way this person wanted. And I do feel like they feel like their wishes were denied. They were crushed. They were trapped in a state of anxiety. Not only about the loss of this connection, but also about, finances because of this. So this person is definitely still in a state of anxiety, and they're very unhappy right now. I do feel like any communication with this person would probably lead to, anxiety. It's also a sense that this person feels that there was competition, and that you weren't honest about something. So let me see why the bottom energy. All right, we have the Eight of Coins reversed, the King of Wands, and the Chariot in reverse. Okay, so there's a cycle that's ending for this person. They're ending things that, you know, don't work for them. They're considering you to be something of a player, that perhaps you were not, you know, faithful in the connection. There's a lot of wand energy here. I do feel like they are wanting to put an end to that. They're wanting to put an end towards things that are not working out. There's still some details in this that they're looking at, but overall, they're releasing this. They don't want to move forward with this. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius energy. You could be dealing with another Gemini, but I feel like this person is more or less feeling that this ended and they didn't want it to end. They're feeling a deep sense of loss. There were secrets involved. And I feel like this person feels betrayed. I feel like they feel that you may have brought in competition, that you weren't honest. So they're kind of holding you responsible for all of this. So, but they're releasing and letting go. Let me see the energy between the two of you. Four of Swords reversed, Page of Swords, the Sun in reverse, and the World. Yeah, so, and you are keeping things, you know, to yourself. I do feel like both of you may be doing some low-key spying on each other. You're both kind of have been checking up on the other because neither of you knows what's really going on. So I get that there's been a break in the communication. It does look like you both were taking a break. There was a lack of communication, and during this period, it looks like you got tired of waiting, tired of being single, and you may have found somebody else that has caught your eye. I don't feel like you want this person to know that, though. You were also tired of feeling lonely, tired of feeling unhappy. There may be some limited communication between you and this person, but I feel like it erupts into conflict. Now, the person in your energy, they definitely want to put an end to this cycle. They are bitter about everything that has taken place here. There's a sense here of there being legal implications for this as well. So if you are talking, it's probably about the legal implications. This person's trying to find balance in their life. Yeah, so I do feel like there is some communication, but it's most likely dealing with the legal implications of a marriage or something to do maybe even with finances. You both want balance in your life, though. You're both searching for balance. So this looks like it was a long-term connection or marriage that has ended. Let me see why the Four of Wands is here. Why is the Four of Wands here? Page of Wands reversed. There could be a child involved as well. Wheel of Fortune. So there could be legal, like custody disputes regarding a child, but I do feel like you may be moving towards somebody else. Somebody else has caught your eye. I feel like you're releasing this person, letting them go. There is a sense here of, you know, you being on the verge of something new. Now, for the person that's in your energy, they have the Wheel of Fortune. So there's divine timing within this. And I do feel like whether this person is aware of it or not, all of this anxiety, all of this loss, all of this, you know, contention, something about this is moving in their favor. If there are custody disputes, you know, keep in mind, I'm not giving legal advice and I am not an attorney, but if there's something to do with legal disputes, I do feel like that's going to go in their favor, particularly with custody issues. But I'm seeing that this is actually working out in this person's best interest, whether they're aware of it or not. let me see. I feel like there's been a lot of confusion in this connection. So, and it's incredibly difficult, Gemini, to untangle, you know, yourself from somebody that you once had a very productive, you know, life with. It's just difficult sometimes. So, all right. The Strength card, Page of Pentacles, and the Seven of Cups in the reverse. So there is going to be some kind of small communication here, or even an offer, possibly legally, something to do with legalities. As this connection ends, there's something here about a small offer. I do feel that, I feel like this person in your energy, they've been kind of stuck for a minute, and I feel like they're now able to close out this cycle. They're trying to work on themselves. They're being very strong right now. You could be dealing with a Leo. Libra's here. But what I'm seeing is that this person is really trying to work on themselves. They're trying to focus on self, and they're trying to end this whole cycle. This has been very difficult for this person. In your energy, I do feel like you have found somebody, and I do feel like there was confusion. I feel like, you know, you may have been hesitant to make a decision. This does look like it's somebody that, you know, has to do with love. And I do feel like you're becoming very clear on what it is that you want. You are moving towards somebody in love here as this is closing out. Bottom of the deck is the Four of Cups. So that's underlying energy. It does indicate to me that you have been very focused on the past, so much so that you felt like there was not love in your life. I do feel that somebody has caught your eye at this point, and you are now letting go, releasing. This person is also letting go and releasing. This is just a very difficult reading. It's a reading about two people who are disentangling their lives, and it's a lot of emotion. It's never simple. It's never easy. So, all right, I'm going to pull. I have decided to get a new oracle deck. It's called the Oracle of Light and Dreams. So I'm going to pull from that, and we'll see if there's any final guidance or messages. All right, so you have number 40. It's called Kingfisher 2. So issues of stability may be very important to you right now. That condenses down to a 4, and 4s are generally about stability. So, you know, there could be some issues of stability. All right, so your card is all about embracing peace. It's about letting go, communication, compassion, inner peace, and calm. So it says, peace in our minds and peace in the world around us are both conditions that are beneficial to the quality of all of our lives. Peace of mind is a state of psychological composure that allows us to keep ourselves calm and confident during stressful times. Practical actions can help us find inner peace. These actions might include creating time to relax, learning to accept, letting go, and simplifying our lives. On the other hand, peace in a wider global sense occurs when people are able to work together in order to resolve their differences and improve lives without violence. Efforts to achieve global peace may be engaging in an open international communication and problem solving, and the promotion of individual rights, the rule of law, and liberty. So the central theme of this card is embracing peace. So, and I do feel like this is a dissolution of a relationship or a marriage that could involve legalities. It could involve, you know, children. But there's a sense here of embracing peace, which is a very positive thing. All right. I hope that this has been helpful for you, Gemini. If you have resonated with this reading, hit that like button. Be sure to subscribe. And until I see you in your next reading, namaste.